Greetings, traveler.
Alright guys, here we are in a Goldenizer lobby. So we have an Undead, Ellie, Demon, Pirate, Beast game. He's going with the Curator. We can Reborn with Beast and Undead. Ellie, Pirate for money. This is... here. Curator's not really a hero I pick all the time. As you can see, Alutemu is very high ranked. 16k player. That's very solid. So he's just checking what's in and what's out, yeah. Interesting, I don't use the in-game one at all, because I feel like the deck tracker one is just faster, right? Alright, so we're holding the Busker, so we can just level play Busker. That makes sense. Boink. Oh, Snake Eyes. Tier 2 on turn 1. Probably just here, I don't know. You have the Pirates. Pirates are in, yeah. So he's gonna go with that alternative. If he steals the Gambler, it's so good. The Baller's also still good. I think in Buddy meta, it's just tough to go 3-on-3. Like, I rarely ever do it myself, so... it's just a little scary to be dependent on the lasso. But I guess if you tier, it kind of just sucks anyway. So Goldenizer, are we just gonna use that on the Buddy? This is just level and coin, right? But it's like looking at the taunts for a minute. He's considering holding to level again, but yeah, probably want to just get the Buddy out or so. Buddy meta, it's tough to not do much. Oh, Grave Robber. Yeah, okay, you could make multiple buddies that way. True. That's the thing. Okay, gets a tie, that's nice. Could take the 3-3. That's also a Grave Robber target. Could just sell and up, yeah. I'm gonna go for Baller, sure. Yeah. I like the level. Right. Ooh. Yeah, I always want to like point with your cursor where you need to hit to go. Right? Could have tied that. Ooh, okay. So I found the Grave Robber to make the triple. Just slamming a 5, I'm guessing. It's a bit too slow otherwise. Usually you're pretty happy with the rally, but it is a tricky one when you don't have... Ooh, we can golden that. That's so much money. I kind of hope he does that, just golden the Rascal. I kind of want him to golden this. I think this is a good time to start getting economy. Yeah. I like that. Okay. So he's not interested in rolling once more. He's just going to settle for the taunt. I wonder, I guess he's getting good tempo because that buffs both his guys. That's true. It's 5-5, right? So he gets 10-10. And one of them's permanent, the other isn't, I think. Okay, I actually didn't even consider that. And then he wants to keep the golden token because that represents 2 gold because of the Rascal. And now he can tier and roll. 9 gold left after tiering, let's go. Usually that's pretty worth, but I guess he's thinking, what do I want from 5s? Brand, it's a good brand lobby. Womp. Nomium. He has the Grave Robber that he can sell quite easily to make board space. The token represents 2 gold, so it's not like a must. Ah, he wants the... oh my god, wait. Ooh, the golden is a very good. So you always sell at least the token, but he could sell something else if he wants to keep the token. Yeah, my man. Yeah, I like it. Okay, I guess he taunt the Rascal, yeah. So interesting that he went for the cupcakes here. I guess I'm really underestimating that, but he is Curator. So if he eats the shop, he gets double the shop value on his Mishmash because it's golden now. Man, that is... yeah. That's actually... that's a big part of why I like these reviews. That's just a play that, you know, up till now I just wouldn't have considered. Just wouldn't think it's good enough. But he had the Undead in his hands, which makes it pretty likely that he gets at least 1, maybe 2. Got 2 now. And that's a pretty good way to stabilize. Because now he has that golden Mishmash kind of down to buy the money and eat here. Because there's a lot of decent stat lines. I guess he's thinking about finding shop buffs first. I don't know, there was like 6/6s in there. I'm pretty sure I would eat there. But I have to see what he does if he like shows me something I wasn't considering. Avalanche is cool because you get a lot of stats that way. I don't want to buff a demon now. So you can eat the demon on top of your guy. Yeah, it's a lot of work still. But I guess you can just hold Avalanche, that's fine. Urzel? It's not a bad shop to eat if he doesn't want any of it. Okay, wants the Urzul and the health buffer. Yeah, that makes sense. And then freeze. Yep. So he has Bran. That's the biggest thing, right, for economy. Because Curator, not a very good economy hero. But he got his economy through the Rascal. The Rascal was huge for that. Okay. Man, this is so flexible. Like, really flexible game so far. It's, again, like, Curator doesn't really feel top tier, but he just made it work. But the big thing is a Rascal. The Rascal is a big part of why it's working. It's giving him more money to get started. So if you avalanche a huge Urzul on top of your Curator minion, the buddy gets twice the stats, which is quite outrageous. It's just to see how long does he want to keep the Urzul, or is he going to eat something else, or, you know, what's he going to do? Okay, time to get out of the milk because we have Bran. That's just too much money. The spells were okay to keep us alive, but not really necessary anymore. Yeah, that's a really nice demon cycle. Yeah, my man, come on, come on. Yeah, another one. One more. All right. Golden is okay for money, I guess. Like, you pay 2 gold now and you get 2 gold back start of turn. Lava. If he sells his buddy, he loses the golden though, right? Yeah. But I guess if he has multiple lavas, he could... Oh, I guess he can golden it back with that thing, yeah. Okay, so if he actually gets one more lava, he could avalanche the Mishmash and put the stats on the... Yeah. Oh, he's just gonna send it? Dude, that's my kind of play. I think you play at least the Balladist though, right? Because don't you need hand space for your thing? He's just gonna full hold? Okay, he's just gonna do that for hand space. Wow, bro. This is the stuff that I very, very, very rarely see Beater or Jeeve do, right? So I'm excited that someone at 16 and a half is like, you know what? Let's just send it next turn. Because I think this is there's also like a bit of a playstyle kind of thing. But obviously it's better if you can just have money and not lose. But it's just, you know what? I think we can set it up. Because could he have survived here? For, well, eat. He could have maybe won. Yeah, he missed a lot of health and double eat. But now this turn is way more fun. There's also a ghost now. Okay, that helps a lot. Trying to get more lava, trying to get that brand triple. No. Wow, that's not worth it. That's fine. It's not like he was guaranteed to win or anything, right? I would probably want to get these consumes out of my hand. Oh, right. He baited me there. I thought he thought he wasn't going to get it for a second. Okay. Sell out of the money. Man, I'd have a hard time selling out of the money against the ghost. He just needs board space to do his thing with the Mishmashes. He wanted to roll another demon in the shop that wasn't Urzul, but if he doesn't eat now, he's gonna run out of shops, right? Because he also has the thing. I guess he could reborn the thing. Yeah, that's fine. Nope. Yeah, I like getting the spells out of the hand because we're gonna need hand space, and you don't always have a shop that you're fine eating. He was quickly checking if he had 10 cards already or not. Okay, it's gonna start with that. That's fair, I guess. I don't think you care about reborning the others, to be honest. I'd probably just win Fury it. Okay, so he's not trying to do lava stuff yet. Okay, he is gonna go for some tempo against the ghost. He just wants to make sure. Okay, well, this guy was weak. So by eating the Urzul, he essentially duplicated the stats on one of the Mishmashes, and the golden Mishmashes doubled the stats. So that's actually a pretty cool line. So next time I see a pirate elemental lobby, it seems quite interesting to pick up Curator, just because it's so easy to then get more buddies with either the lava or just golden it. Yeah, with the lava it's tricky though. Like, one lava doesn't really do it. He needs to have like 2 lavas, and then you need board space. I guess technically he could play 2 lavas here and keep the rest of his board the way it is. But he also needs avalanches, right? That's good enough to buy right now. I guess when you have double golden Mishmash, maybe it is. I quickly check the opponent. That's not a bad steal, yeah. No Rogers. Man, I would want to play some cards here. He's also not going to 6. We don't really need to. There's no mycologists. Got another golden. You could steal again to maybe get Rogers, but does he have board space? Not really. Triple golden Mishmash, bro. Pretty outrageous. Yeah, it's getting a little tricky now. Like, how do we buff the Curator minion, the Amalgam? There's Nala, yeah. But how do you then generate spells? You have just Bran. You have no board slots. I think it's tough to go Nala here. But I mean, you have a board, right? You have a board. You definitely have some types. Did the guy left? I saw 0 health for a second. Alright, so we are going to bank Nala. Now, every time he casts a spell, his board is going to just light up, though. That does sound like a lot of fun. Yeah, the opponent left. Okay. All damage, no health. This feels like they were donkey rolling for a Master of Realities. They had Golden Drakari and Golden Dragon. I think they were just hard rolling for Master of Realities. They didn't hit it and just concede. That's kind of funny. Ooh, that's a lot of money. And that also allows us to use the lava and then sell it. That's kind of sad though that we're not gonna get the lava dream then. But the like if he wants to have Nala on the board, he could also technically play Nala and sell it after casting a bunch of spells. Not really sure. Depends on how. Ooh, Avalanche is cool. Yeah, I think I'd like to see him play. Ooh, out of lava to play double Nala. Feels at this point we kind of have to. Maybe he's just really, really, really committed to this lava play. You could just sell Bran, but elementals and pirates in is kind of crazy to sell Bran. This is a really tough one to navigate. You could also just not run the other Nala, but your hand is full with spells. Okay. Yeah, I think honestly this is him saying that he's committed to the lava. Oh, and he actually got another one. Maybe now we're gonna see this shenanigan. Because now that he has 2 lavas, he could recover the buddies. He's conflicted. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't know what to do there. I might have given up on the lava dream, but he's very it seems like he's determined, right? Because that was a pretty good check. So it seems like he just wanted the Nala for 1 turn for some tempo, just because he has so many with the triple golden Mishmash. It's pretty silly. The spells gain a lot of tempo. But now that he has Avalanche in the hand, he can gain that tempo from that source, right? Because he could sell the Nala now, play another Lantern, then he can Avalanche his biggest Mishmash on top of his Amalgam, which will make the other 2 Mishmashes grow, and then he'll get 2 more Mishmashes in his hands from the lavas. So I guess now it's mainly just go to 6 and find Avalanche, right? Yeah, he's checking what's in and what's out. I think Avalanche is huge for him, is it not? Oh, not leveling, wow. So maybe he wants to squeeze a few spells first. Squeeze a few spells before selling Nala. Oh, I mean, who needs to actually get Avalanche if you can just get Avalanche, right? Yeah, so triple Avalanche spell in this hand. It's huge. So now we're going to eat the guy with 400 health. That's going to go on the first minion. And then the golden Mishmashes will each gain 800 health. So that's way more tempo than Nala, of course, which is why he's happy to get rid of it. And now a double Mishmash. What's his next move? He doesn't really want to play more Avalanche this turn, I'm guessing. Although damage cap is off. Maybe he wants to, just to gain more stats. Yeah, just sell whatever you need to sell. And then could triple that. We could play both Mishmashes. We don't have to play Bran yet, right? Yeah. Although you could gain stats here, but he's not gonna. Eat the biggest guy. Buff. It gains the buffs before triple, right? Yeah, that's so crucial. And this is getting out of hand pretty quickly. Okay, and there's the buff there. Yeah, my main thing would be that I would want more Avalanches now. Man, this is a silly amount. Dude, look at the numbers. They got so big so fast. 3.3k. Yeah, he's just gonna tank the Lord of Ruins board. Yeah, Curator might not be a joke here, chat. May have to start respecting Curator in the hero selection. Because this, specifically in an elemental lobby, but also even just like pirate lobby. In pirate lobby, you can golden the buddies and run like 3 golden buddies. Yeah, he needs more avalanches now. But he got pretty good shop luck finding the demon and the avalanche in the same shop. Dude, so many stats, bro. Yeah, now the main thing, I suppose, is just get the minion that produces avalanches. And he has golden brand, so he should have a lot of money to look for it. Love seeing the panda, love seeing the free rerolls. He could reborn him, it's not really necessary. That helps him triple the next thing, sure. Just panda and roll, right? Yeah, it takes the 1-drop for money, overconfidence for money. Avalanche, ooh. Maybe it does never need to find an actual avalanche minion. He could just keep hitting avalanches like this. Oh, how does that work? You could technically eat one now and get 1 back, but is that good enough? Yeah, the minion's okay, but he was running out of gold. Okay, he's just gonna sell the shield to get 1 gold for an extra reroll. So I guess that was him just saying, okay, I don't really want to move this turn. I'm just gonna get my +1 gold, +1 roll. Yeah, pirate board didn't quite get there. Yeah, this is large, bro. He can eat 8,000 stats now. So that's 16,000 health on the other amalgam already. And because he has the shield in his hand, he's going to gain 1 additional buddy, right? Because there's 1 fewer buddy needed to triple. And we're still in the top 3, so he gets to do this for another turn or 2. The health buff would be fun to play. But you'd have to play it at the end of your turn. It doesn't quite work. Yeah, he actually just keeps rolling avalanches, bro. This is crazy. Yeah, he can't play that reroll thing yet, right? He first needs to trigger his lantern. Eat the biggest guy. That triples. Wait, we got scammed. The shield didn't activate. Scams. Is that just like RNG? Whether you get it or not? He's not buying the bounty thing with golden brand. Is that correct? You get 3 bounties. Only 2 of the bounties give you money. Yeah, maybe that is correct. Yeah, I guess you really need the double cast guy. Once you have the double cast guy in brand, you get 4 bounties, right? So, or 4 triggers. But then it's pretty worth, because if you hit the gold, it's silly. That's for more lava. I mean, Hamul is also fine to actually find the avalanche thing, right? Oh, there we go. And a Drakari. Wait, he could milk, chat. He can milk. Has to get rid of a lava if he wants more avalanche with me. Oh, it's golden avalanche. I guess you don't really need Drakari then. If he eats, he gets the gold instead of 2. He's getting 2 better. But I guess with the shield, he wanted to get the golden anyway. Is he holding? Oh, he's just gonna hold the shield because he wants to still try to get the shielded amalgam, or Mishmash rather. Okay. Now we're gonna see him get the free rerolls here as well. And then just end on the... Oh, he's gonna sell it? Oh, we're not gonna end on the avalanche? Really? Yeah, I guess this is the thing, right? This is why these players are so good. They're able to do all this complicated stuff, but then at the same time, they're also constantly monitoring how the game is going. And he's like, well, my opponent's likely gonna run some Bramble Witches now. If I just end on this Taunt Reborn, I can really block some Leroy's or Bramble Witches. That's crazy. Because this is the first time I'm seeing this. I'm not sure if this is the first time he's doing this, but my head is exploding at all the options. And he's able to navigate all these options. And at the same time, he's also recognizing, oh, I see, you know, it's top 3. People might be trying to scam me. Let me just play this Taunt Reborn. I don't need to play the Avalanche minion. Pretty cool. Is he trying to save the shield for the amalgam? Yeah, I think so. Also, he didn't even play the Avalanche, so that would have been a waste of golden anyway. Yeah, does he have enough hand space to trigger his lavas? He could sell a lava, worst case. Yeah, it looks like he's thinking about selling a lava. No. Has enough hand space though. All right, he has a shield. Oh, you could force it. Right, he forced it. He forced it by... He puts... This is actually so smart. So he put 8 cards in his hand, which then means that when he triggers the lava, there's only 2 spots. So he can only take... See, he's doing it again. He's intentionally filling up his hand so the lava doesn't trigger. So he forced a shield on the Mishmash. And now he added that damage coin to his hand to fill up his hand to block the lava from triggering when he sold the Tempest, which now allows him to proc the lavas again on the Mishmashes. This is so, like, yeah, so well navigated. I guess now you're in a bit of a weird spot. Elder is great though. Yeah, he just needs Elders, that's true. Murlocs are out. He just needs to use Bran for money for Elders. Oh, bro. He could sell a Mishmash here to golden the Mishmash. I guess. I don't know. 3 golden. I guess it's another shot at Elder. That's true. Yeah, I guess worst case, you could sell a Lava or Bran next turn, right? Assuming there is a next turn. Probably there isn't, because we're kind of just covering him, right? Is he considering playing the Mishmash to check for Golden Elder? Or does he want to get the Avalanche? Nah, right? Nah, bruh. Okay, sell a Lava then? There's no way we're not playing this Elder. Bro. There's no way, chat. We're going into probably the final fight, and he's holding like a 70,000 health unit in his hand. This guy is actually so, like, he set it up as well with the 5-drop, where he said, I'm gonna intentionally lose. And now he's holding a an 80,000 health unit in his hand. That can't be right, and I'm sure he knows it. Yeah, but I don't see the logic either, because the opponent is on 7 and you're on 10. So unless it's very specifically a tie, this is over, bro. You could get rid of a Bran over Lava. Yeah, I'm just not sure how important the Lava is. If he already has one, I guess. Yeah, you could sell Bran. Okay, that's actually a lot of bonus points for Curator. I'm gonna keep that in mind in the right lobby.